Welcome to your daily tarot outlook from me, Shannon. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily readings like this and click connect on my profile at Instantgo to get personalized readings. You can find my profile below at the link in the description. The first card I've drawn today is the Two of Coins. This card warns you may be behaving in an overly controlling manner. What should I know about today? Receiving the Two of Coins in this position suggests there is a need for you to go with the flow today. Perhaps you are approaching tasks or challenges with a feeling of resistance or struggle. Or perhaps you are taking on more responsibility than is healthy for you at this time. Living with unnecessary effort, resistance or burdens may be weighing you down, making you feel off-kilter and keeping you in a state of struggle. Overly controlling. The Two of Coins is the card which represents going with the flow. It is that feeling of ease we experience when we take on something and do it so well it feels like we're sailing. We're not trying to push the river but are flowing with it. Yet the fact that there are two coins suggests that we can take on more than one task at a time and are able to keep many plates in the air. Being in this flow state and being able to juggle our tasks easily and effortlessly makes us feel we are in tune with the unfolding process of life. The next card I've drawn is the King of Wands. This card speaks to cultivating self-awareness. How should I approach this day? The appearance of the King of Wands suggests you may be at a stage in your life where you are ready to take more risks and conquer what you set out to do. However, in order that you do not get pulled along by feelings of power or omnipotence at this time, the card asks you to stay humble and cultivate self-awareness. That way you are less likely to alienate others along your path and will be able to reach a true place of mastery, rather than an illusory one, which will pay dividends in the long term. Cultivate self-awareness. The King of Wands represents boldness, originality and forthrightness. He speaks of a part of us which is adventurous and powerful, willing to take risks and inspire others to follow. This is the sign of the great leader within us, the powerful king who can conquer anything he sets his mind to. Something to look out for with this sort of personality, however, is an accompanying feeling of omnipotence, which can often resemble more a child than a great warrior. We may think sometimes that we are all-powerful, able to achieve anything, but we would be wise, when feeling this way, to remember that none of us is omnipotent. We all experience knocks, and we all have our Achilles heel. The final card I've drawn today is the Two of Swords. This card speaks to becoming better at confronting problems. What is the true potential of this day? Receiving the Two of Swords in this position predicts that you will become better at confronting your problems today. You will need to acquire strength, bravery and a positive attitude to difficulty in order to do this. However, once these attributes are in place you will more easily be able to come to terms with the trials of life and will move through them with grace and poise. The card also suggests that in so doing you will learn very important lessons about how to deal with pain in a healthy way, for instance, being able to look your demons squarely in the face and transform them into less frightening and more positive aspects of yourself. Become better at confronting problems. The Two of Swords is the card of avoidance, particularly the avoidance of difficult feelings. It represents the state we can find ourselves in when we don't want to face something. We may deal with our difficulties by shutting down inside or by pretending to ourselves and others that nothing is wrong. We may then put on our happy face in an attempt to hide the pain. Unfortunately, difficulties don't disappear when we run away from them. Life is often painful, and to pretend otherwise is to miss out on the opportunity to work through our blocks and transform ourselves. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading, please click the connect button on my profile, using the link in the description, and let me know when you would like to schedule your reading.